What do you say, buddy? Ace. Hey, say hi to everybody. Ace. Ace. What are you doing? Get him. Get him, boy. He's always fun to watch. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Randy Jones with Incredible Tiny Homes. See my reflection in there? Howdy. I'm doing a one-man show. I'm going to hopefully get Tom or somebody to carry this camera for me here shortly. This is a container home. We're almost done. Let me walk in here and see what it looks like. I'm going to show you guys some tiny homes today. We're going to knock them out. I'm going to show you what's going on. I'm going to show you a bunch of floor plans. You won't know what to do after you see these. You're like, oh my God, no, I want this. No, I don't want that. And you're going to like, I'm frustrated now because I don't know what to do. I'm at a Mexican restaurant and there's 14 million choices. All right. I don't know the color of this flooring. I know I should know everything in here, but I know pretty much everything. I just don't know a lot of colors for stuff. Look, look. What are you doing in here, buddy? Look, he's chasing the flies. These are our cabinets, matrix. Had a lady in here today, and I agree with her and everybody else. We like our old handmade, unfinished wood because it goes with just our motif of who we are as a company. Because everything we do, we talked in here today, and I thought everything we do is hand built. Everything we built, all right, except for the cabinets here. Countertop. So this is a 20-foot container. Let me back up. You got a sliding glass door behind me. All right. Up high. Picture window. Of course, that is an opening window where the fan is. Mini split to my left. V-groove. This is a container now, everybody. All right. So you're looking at 8 foot tall. It's not quite 8 foot inside. It's probably a little better than 7.5 foot tall. We don't put a floor on it. We put a floor over top, a vinyl floor over top of the plywood floor. This one's got a kitchen on both sides, as you can see. Bathroom in the back, washer and dryer, and refrigerator. So let's go back here. Refrigerator, washer and dryer. And then we have, this is going to have a tiled shower. These are really cool. And over the years, we have tiled a lot of showers and floors in our regular tiny homes, and we've had no problem in cracking one. It had heated floor, and it's like, ugh, we had to repair it. But we've had hardly any kind of cracking. When you got a container floor, it's 1.25 inches thick plywood, super strong. You know how these containers are built. So I really love a shower that's been tiled. All right, and then over here you've got your half moon sink. I know you guys don't like those. I don't know where else to put those things. That's your tankless water heater. But we build a cute little door underneath it to hide all the water, plumbing, and gas valves and stuff. And of course, there's a a window. All right. Good deal. We have a homeowner coming to get a house Friday. They were just here, looked at their house, they inspected it, and they're coming back Friday to haul it off. So I hope we can do an interview with them. If you guys are watching, you want to hold it? I'm going to have Tom hold it for us. Isn't he beautiful? There you go. We're good.
Good.
All right. We're not live, so we're going to pre-record it. So we're good. But they came by. They're going to come back Friday morning. I don't know, Friday sometime to pick up their house. I'd like to maybe do an interview. So make sure you come back Friday. We're also going to do the following week. We are going to have next Thursday, we're going to have a home that we can tour, so you guys will see. We'll go back to touring a lot of the homes that are here in our community, people that are now, we wanted to give them some time to get their furniture up, everything decorated. So we got a bunch of homes we want to start touring for you guys again, okay? So every Thursday, tune into that. So this is a 20-foot container, cabinets, that's your, here's your panel box on here, bathroom. I guess, the sleeping quarters, I know everybody's wondering about a sleeping quarters. Yeah. And it's going to be, I'm sure, a sofa bed, Murphy bed that could fold out down, and that's the only way you have on a container home, unless you put a bedroom in the back, which brings all this up here and you don't have any living room. So almost every time in a 20-foot container, your bedroom, living room is going to be one and the same. All right? A lot of natural light, of course, with this. And then right where Tom's at, there's a sliding glass door on the end of the house. And what's neat is those doors, the cargo doors, can actually close up. You know, how do you keep somebody from closing you in here at night, locking you down?
He's got to go out the window.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I just thought of that. I mean, they could lock you in here. They take the locks off.
I guess you can just pull
yeah.
the locks off, yeah.
Man, it's kind of cool. Now these are on a trailer, all right, so they can be hauled like an RV, a little heavier. What are we looking at? About 8,000 pounds.
20.
Yeah, so 9,000 pounds. So it's a little heavy, but it is made to travel. It's a cargo container shipped all over the world, so it's ready to go. All right, I told them, you know what, Tom? I said, we're just gonna go hit a bunch of tiny homes today, and just show everything we got out here. We had some rain, had a big rain coming through here. Here's the McBee's house right here. If you guys are watching, we did find, I'm gonna tell them, we found a water leak in the floor. We've been digging underneath that thing. Hate that it happened, but we have been on it, found it, fixing it, putting it back together. But we didn't have to tear anything out of the house. It was all underneath the house. Fixed it, got it going. Let's show it. Walk in here. So this has got the lap siding with the board and batten on the bottom, which is a real popular for us. And of course, it's not stained. We've caulked it on the outside, so it is weatherproof. And then we've got our cedar shakes up in the dormers. We got a little piece of gutter that we'll be putting in. What's really neat about this is the specialties that we put in, and we work with the homeowner on this. Ace, what are you doing, buddy? Hey, look, he's got to be part of the deal. Hey, you got to go outside. Go on. Go. You got to go, buddy. He wants to be in here. You stay. You stay right there, okay? So I'm going to show you this table. So this was a piece of art that was brought to us by the homeowner. And let me see, I've not operated it myself. Josh came in here. Okay. Let me see how this works, Tom.
Just like that. Fall down, that's the leg.
Oh, that's the leg, yeah. I'm gonna set it on that. And it's got locks in the back that keeps that from kicking in. Move the air hose. I'm glad we staged this show. Everything was perfect. Isn't that beautiful? That's butcher block, has been finished. God,
okay. Yeah,
it looks gorgeous. Awesome. But they wanted it up high for some stools. So we got the proper height for them. Folds up against the house. What's really neat is that when we fold it, it actually looks like a picture frame instead of a table. And this was designed kind of by the homeowner. We took their ideas and then tried to make it work. Yeah. So I pushed these little things in, exactly. Put them in, go up. They'll go against the wall. There we go. Done. Isn't that beautiful? Now it looks like, in the back here, it looks like a picture frame. So it doesn't look like a table sitting up on the wall. Hopper windows, we still have a lot of people that love our hopper windows. Well, this is really not a hopper window. This is an awning window. So this is an upgrade. Let's see here. Tom, how much are these, you think?
I haven't bought them in a long time. Probably about $80.
80?
80 or 90.
80? That's not really bad.
I'm just shooting from the hip.
Yeah, okay. I thought they were more than that. Our hopper windows, they went.
Are you talking about hoppers or the awning?
This awning window.
Okay, yeah, they'll be more. Sorry. Probably 180.
Probably, that's what I thought. $180, $200. Our hopper windows are about $80. Yeah. So you're looking another better than $100 for another, but it cranks out where our hoppers will pull in, right? These are nice, but they're just more expensive. Would love to install all these. There you go. Put them in. We got one on each side. Come on in here, buddy. Here's Josh. What you working on?
Closet back there.
Okay. We'll get back here to Josh, see what he's doing. Picture window. We love our picture windows. These are picture glass windows. We have a lot of glass here. So if you want a picture window, we have an array of different sizes. So we haven't done an inventory of all the sizes. We've got probably 100 pieces of glass. Yeah. You just say, hey, I want a picture window in there. We'll say, we'll find one, kind of get back with you and tell you how big it is. That's what we can do with the picture windows, a mini split, ceiling fan. I like this collar beam. The collar beam is decorative. It breaks up this big long span. It's before the ceiling fan. What you need, Josh? You can get through here? Come on, buddy. Oh, okay. Just go at it. Oh man, look at this. I didn't even see this.
Yeah, Will did the tile yesterday.
Oh, wow.
I think he grouted it this morning.
That looks great.
Transition piece to the wall.
Yeah, then Josh added the trim on top. We'll transition.
Okay, right up here.
Yeah.
You routed that edge on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's notched out so it overhangs over the.
Oh, so you know, yeah. So you was a dado, right, or something?
It's just kind of like a
Just a rabbit, yeah. So he right here. What do you do? And he needs to grout that, right?
He does.
That's it.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
That against that wood.
So, of course, Josh does all their countertops. These are ITH cabinets. Big sink. God, I bet that thing's about 10 inches deep. You know what?
You can probably take a bath in there.
That is cool. These are good. Looks how you got to notch this thing out. Wow, that's really cool. Look at, all right, when you get these sinks, this is the thing we got to worry about. So this is probably a homeowner provided sink, which it is. We had to know in advance how deep this is because then we got to put the faucet. Look how close the tolerance. We don't have much room because this sink has a lip. So the lip goes back here. Then you got the faucet and you got the tile. All that had to work. How did he get the tile behind that faucet?
It's Will.
He's awesome, man. I mean, there's like hardly any, that had to fit perfect. Had to be in the center of the window, center of the sink. And all this had to be done when we were plumbing and wiring and all that. Whew, that's custom. And the things that could go wrong are endless, you know? Let me put that right. Man, he's got that thing fitting perfect. Countertops are unfinished. You guys finish them yourself. Inside's unfinished. Finish them yourself. Here's the storage and the stairs. Got soft closed drawers. Isn't that beautiful? Then this is open, a drawer here. And of course, refrigerator here.
Yep.
This is a nice kitchen. And this is only 8 foot wide. So you got a full staircase. Let me point out this. All right, you've got headroom, right? So you've got a dormer that when you walk up these steps, you got headroom to get up in there. So that dormer's good. It's long.
13 foot, I think.
13 feet. So once you get, the vertical height right here, you're just missing right on the edge right there, right? So if we drew a line right there, we'd be on this side of it, so we're good to go. Yeah. So they draw a line from the toe, this right here, from the toe of this, straight up. We got to have about 6 foot 2 clearance for IRC or, if you guys want any. We don't have to build the IRC. We're just trying to accommodate that for in the future if this ever wanted to be sold down the line 20 years from now, But here's your refrigerator. These are the doors that Josh builds. We're going to do a full video of how he builds these doors. As you can see, there's no fasteners anymore. We don't have any exposed screws, no glue. He has
No glue.
Lots of glue, but we don't see it. Yeah.
Glue and clamps.
Glue and clamps. He has, God, I bet you 50 clamps on this thing. And there's a couple different styles. We just put in whatever style we want to put in there.
Yeah.
But think about this door and this wall, and we got a refrigerator. So we have to know what size refrigerator. We try to get those information when we're selling a home. So when you buy a home from us and you work with the sales staff, we need to know what size fridge because I got to have a sketch from you. So when you do a sketch, you don't have to be precise. You can say, hey, I want my fridge here. So we've got to have this door slide between, the refrigerator and it's got to be able to fit. We got to know where this is going to be, how far this is, which all interlocks with the dormer, how far out it goes. So there's a lot of things that goes on with just this space because we got staircase. This is a custom microwave. We have a custom cabinet. We had to build this cabinet to fit the microwave. We needed to know that. So when you buy a home from us, we need the list of information from all these appliances so we can put them in. Think about it. We're building a custom home here. Everything in here. The plugs. See how the plugs had to be here? Swan the design, but to make sure that this plug wasn't too close. Needed to know where the window was. When we pre-wire these things, it's all done before we even start. All these dimensions are. We have a light switch over here. As you can see, we'll go up and it's got pendant lights. That pendant light had to know where the sink was, what was going on. all this is a lot more work than if we just had a model home and we know everything all the time. We don't have to think about it. This, we have to console a lot of times with each other, the designs back and forth, and it slows progress down. This is a beam that we put up that holds up the loft. Actually, this beam, we have found that these guys, Josh, are you building these beams?
I am not.
You're not. The guys are building. They're 2 2x6s laminated together and screwed. I love it because our fasteners are gone. Isn't that cool? We glue the hound out of it. We got a couple screws in the back, clamp them down, put them through a planer or a joiner and sand them, and it looks like almost like a solid beam. But it's just two 2x6s. We got a ledge on the back, and I'll show you. So like back here, it's like 3 inches, and here it's 5.5. So we got a ledge up here so we can put our 2x6s, which is our decking for our floor. Barn door. And what you got, buddy?
I'm putting the trim back. I had to take it off to get this custom closet to fit in here.
What's this space for?
Your guess is as good as mine.
It's just an open space?
Yeah, she might put shelves here or something.
Show that, Tom. I'll get over here so you can show it. So they got a space right here, and that is an access door. You guys see where that valve is in that plumbing? So that's where your washer, you get to the valve if it ever leaks or anything. So that's a 32-inch shower. Okay, the light above the window. I have never seen a light above a window like that. That's cool. Now it's got trim board behind it, so it's kind of wavy. So the Amish built this house. Did they do that? Did they put that on there?
Yeah.
That's cool. They did a pretty good job here.
Yeah, made it look like
I love it.
curtains.
Yeah, like a curtain. So they got a half moon sink, 32-inch shower. I don't have my tape on me.
Yeah, it looks like it's...
Yep. And it looks like the ceilings have been polished a little
Yeah,
bit.
they have.
Okay,
Yeah.
All the
good.
ceilings have, yeah.
Ceilings
Right.
are poly.
And you're on the pooter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let it go, couldn't hold it.
That's going to be a compost?
No.
Regular. Oh, you got it? Okay, got it. And then closet, excuse me, closet, washer, and dryer.
Yeah, so we had to have this installed so now I can get the true measurements for this.
Isn't that something?
Build it full.
Another
minimum
appliances
doors.
holding up progress, not knowing what to do. There's a lot of extra stuff in here that you just don't think about. I'm trying to point them things out. What? Oh yeah, I showed them your little creation there. That was the first thing I did.
We told them Rob did it.
No, we did put our heads together to come up with the best.
Oh, that's beautiful. I opened it all up and showed them how it worked and everything. So I love how it looks like a picture frame, like you pointed out. What's that black? Is that just a sconce light?
Customer
Sconce
supply
light.
light. Yeah.
And it's skull.
Oh, it's a
Glasses-
skull.
Yeah, glass isn't on it yet.
Oh, I'll be darned.
She's probably gonna want to have it off when she goes to transport it, just like
Yeah.
these off.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the pendant lights will swing. Yeah, the ceilings are all polyed. It looks gorgeous. Look at that. Now that's called a beadboard. Okay. We got a lot of windows up here, so we've got two sliders, and then we put an egress over there just to be able to get out of the loft in case of a fire. And what else we got? So that's a skull sconce light. Now think about it. You got a three-way switch. You'll turn it on down there. Then when you come up, and I'm going to try to get over all this stuff. This is a 2x6 TNG floor. So if I'm laying down, depending on if my head, you know what, Tom? We got 2 switches up here. So we got, so we got a switch for the can lights or the puck lights, and a switch for the skull light. This is a lot of customized stuff in here, man.
That's awesome.
And they did a really good job. The Amish did a great job. What I like, when I look at something, I always look at the trim, okay, how it's put together here. I look at how this board is against this board. I look at the reveal across here. So if I always want about an eighth, a little bit more than an eighth of an inch around that little bitty thing. Right, I don't know if you can zoom in on that or not. But all the way around, it's the same. And then also the window trim, the vinyl. I always look at that. So as soon as I walk in the house and the guys are trimming, you can tell if a guy knows how to trim because he has all that spot on. That is like as routine as anything you would do. If you don't know to do that, you just got to know to do it, you're not a trim guy. Those trims in that gable right there, show them that, Tom. Up there, all those different angles. And that's so you got the ceiling that has a pitch, you got the bottom ceiling that has a pitch, and all that's got to come together. And then you're hitting a flat part up at the top, and there's just a lot going on right there, and it takes time. That's, people don't realize that trimming out something like that so much would take so many man hours to make that all look really pretty. It's not cobbled up with a bunch of little pieces. And that's what a trim guy, it takes a long time. That's what we really like on their Amish guys. They got some really good trim men. That's all they do. So we have a man in the Amish country. There are partnerships. He'll get a house that's all framed in, and it's maybe sometimes it's V group, sometimes it's not, and then he trims it out. And he's really doing a good job. I like all this. Anything else, Tom, I'm missing?
Not in here. We got tile, kitchen, everything.
So, oh, that's just the tile going in here, right? Just that?
That's all the tiles going in here, yeah.
Okay. Yep. So, you got a last step you can sit right here. This is not, how long is this house?
8 by 20.
8 by 20. So you get 8 by 20 with a staircase. Still got a living room, still got a bedroom. Things, look, you got a custom sink, microwave, full bathroom, washer and dryer, shower, toilet. It's got everything. 8 by 20. It's amazing you can put all this in a 20-foot home. Good deal. Let me help you out like Amanda.
I think I got it.
Okay. So we got the container. We got an 8 by 20. This is a Freedom style. Again, let me show you the outside. A Freedom style is the straight gable, but we throw a dormer on there. And this is got a double dormer. So there's 2 dormers on it. Makes that makes the bedroom just huge upstairs. Our ceiling height, about 42, 43, 44 inches. We can make that a little bit better if you wanted to lower your ceiling on your bathroom in there. A lot of times we don't because it interferes with the shower. Okay? Let's come over here, Tom, show a little bit. We got Josh doing a ESP, and this is Monique Myers. Let's go in here and show you. Now Josh is doing the interior work, all the electrical, all the woodworking. Oh, it looks nice. So you got beadboard on the ceiling. So we're changing out a little bit, and we show you what it looks like. Before, when we started our let me see if I can turn that fan off. When we started this is a deal we had. At the first of the year is 25 grand. Can you believe that? That's once in a lifetime deal. And the people that bought these are very, very fortunate. They can double their money, maybe even triple their money when it's done. I hate to say that, but they could. But it was good for us. We sold them. We're learning. And I hope that you guys are grateful. I know it's taken a little bit long to get them to you, but we've learned a lot, okay? So instead of stucco in the ceiling, which anything above your shoulders working is always harder, and then the stucco is just harder to do. So we thought, well, let's just cover it with wood. And I think it's turning out really nice. The transition from wood to stucco. We'll still trim out the windows, trim out the door. And then under here, we're using the same thing under here. So instead of looking up and seeing stucco ceiling, you're seeing this. Now we're doing it because it's quicker for us. It's going to be less labor on us, and we can get the houses out faster. We can still stucco ceilings later on if somebody wanted it, but we're just kind of still playing with the whole design of it. Here's your shower valve. This is an access panel. We have a barn door that'll swing back and forth this way. This is our typical 10 by 20 RJO floor plan with a staircase over here that goes up to the loft. Isn't that cool? And we're going to take this line set. You're wondering what this white thing is. We're going to take it back out, and we're going to bring it behind this wall and come up and pop out. We're going to put the mini split right here. And in here, of course, she's still working on the shower, the toilet, the washer and dryer. It is built for a combination washer and dryer, okay? So you got the combo washer and dryer, closet space, right? So you got a closet space, and you got a washer and dryer, toilet here, window in the bathroom. This is a full-blown house, isn't it, Ace? You're so sweet, buddy. You chase some flies. Come on, buddy. All right. I didn't even know it's got 2 doors.
Yeah. On the side door added.
Got it.
Yeah.
This is cool. I love these houses. They're just, it's 10 by 20. I mean, you got a staircase, bathroom, kitchen, living room, bedroom, upstairs. You got a staircase to go up the stairs. And it's all, nothing's, think about this whole room. There's nothing here. Now, the only thing with a door, all right, I'm going to point this out to you guys. Traffic area, and I know I talk about this a lot, but when you walk in this door, great place for a door because it's right by your stairs. Okay, you have to walk up here. Nothing can go here. So you can't put a furniture, you can't put anything because people are going to be walking up the steps. So if I'm walking in here and I want to go to that door, I've got to go, this is traffic area. Now, if there was no door, I could put a sofa here, I could put an L-shaped sofa, I could do anything, but I have a door now. So that's going to limit where I can put anything. So the only wall space I have now is not behind, that wall is done. You could put a coat rack or something on it. Tom's in here. Was you calling him?
Yeah, no, I was talking to Joe. I'm getting his card. I got the address and everything. So I'm picking that out.
Okay. Thanks, man.
Yep. See y'all Friday.
Friday. Thank you, buddy. So you got this wall space. Your kitchen countertop will go to there. So, well, you got under your window. So you got probably 8 feet here if you wanted to do anything on this. Over here, you've got this wall is 8 feet and then 6. So you still got a corner to work with. So it doesn't take up a lot of space because it's 10 foot wide. The window's shoved this way, but you've lost a little bit of wall space to put anything in this great big living room, right? So if you left that door there and just come in the side, you'd have this. If you left that there, really, you know what, Tom? This is probably the best place for a door if you wanted more wall space inside your living room.
Right.
Yeah. I was pointing stuff out that I see. If you guys are designing your home. When Friday, you'll be able to meet the couple that's taking her home to Arizona. They live up near Flagstaff, and they're going to travel all the way back home and pull their house. Well, one thing that she did, now I'd like for her to tell this story, but I thought it was enlightening, is that, she did a lot of research on a lot of companies before she picked us. And she looked everywhere. And the homes that she was looking at, everybody started at $90,000 and up. Everybody was, and she said a lot of them were not insulated properly for her northern climate. Believe it or not, it's super cold up there. Below, not super cold like Wyoming, but she said it could get to 0 degrees up there. And she said, we use spray foam. Our prices are great. And she says she can't believe how much wood we use and how we do what we do. And she said it was no comparison. She couldn't find anybody, and she did a couple years of research. So that was cool. That was a compliment, All right, here we got our line. There's another 10 by 20, just like we walked in. There's another one. We'll be putting wood under the soffit, the fascias, the dormers, all that kind of stuff. Over here is an 8 by 24. These are lined up out in front of our office now. They used to be at the other end of the building. So now we can help the guys. We're right here to answer all their questions, constantly keep them going. We can watch what they're doing. They need anything, we can help them. Our windows are right here. We get to walk out. Things have changed dramatically since we've done this. Here's another stucco, which I think is really cool, is you've got wood corners, and then you got this textured stucco. I was never really a fan. I thought, I don't know if I like that textured stucco, but now I do. I don't know if it's the color that makes it kind of cool looking, but I like it. As you can see, we have soffits and fascias. It's wood. They'll continue that wood up top there. It started to rain, and we had to pull them inside. I don't know the name on this, Tom. Do you?
That's Nelson.
Okay. Is that still Nicholas?
Yes, it is.
So that's Ruggles.
Yeah.
And this one who?
John's coming by to do Ruggles tanks.
The tanks underneath it?
Yeah.
Okay, he's coming to do that.
I think next week.
We got like 4 off-grid homes that we're doing.
Yeah, we got Lopez, Ruggles, Nelson, and then that's our spec.
Isn't that something? Yeah, this is a spec house we brought back from Oregon. It's 9 by 28,
Yes.
and we're finishing that out. We started putting all along the bottom. We're redoing the sides, everything. Really, we haven't closed the contract, but right now we've got a pending contract on it. So we'll let you know if that falls through. Anybody wants to buy this home. And this has got 3 dormers. We're actually going to put another dormer on it. So it's going to have 4 dormers on this house, and it's 9 by 28. Beautiful home. Let's see what we got in here. I just like the outside of this thing. Yeah. So this has got an extended porch over it because we can't put a stoop over the door. But you can see the pretty wood that's on that. I think the color just makes that coordinate really nice. So they're in there finishing the inside, all the trim, all the ceiling, just like we showed you. And we'll show you this one here in another, probably mid next week. Should have a lot of it together. Yeah. Kitchen cabinets are already in. All right.
We're doing stucco in the next 2 over.
We're doing stucco in them?
2 more over there.
Okay. Listen, I love it. I mean, we got these lined up. We got guys lined up. We're still hiring guys. We want to produce. We have this amount of homes that we would like to produce. We think that we can maintain good quality and we can handle it. And we've got this certain number that we're shooting for. We're not there yet, but everything's coming together where we can handle it all. Our inventory, like I said, I think yesterday I was talking about, it's taken about 10 months to get to this point to really hone on. We're actually going to build a building now about 40 or 50 feet out, put a roof over it. It's going to tie into our existing building. It's going to come all the way along here. We may even turn and go this way. So we got all these builders that are out here, and we got builders inside too. And I think it's going to be good because, like Tom said, you know, we make this building 600 feet long, and it's just trucking all the, the materials in and out of there is a really long haul. And then we've got a building on this side. So this might be really good to break up our building. So we got maybe 10 homes being built here and 10 homes being built there. So that's going to help out. Are they stuck on right now?
Yeah.
So this is, yep. This one, I'm not going to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
We're gonna surprise you guys with this one. Hey, there you go. Okay, we got wood.
So rapido.
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 What's up,
Okay.
amigo? Yeah. Recorder, you're famous now.
Rapido. Oh yeah.
Please hurry up.
Yeah, right. Tom's always pushing everybody. I never push anybody. I'm always nice to everybody. You're right. Isn't that cool? Good. And then we'll go on the outside.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This one, they're doing the inside, Tom, too?
Yeah, they're prepping.
Prepping.
This is
So,
one Brian was working on.
all right, so this is how we prep.
No, Brian's working on this one.
Oh, he is on, Brian's on that one?
Yeah.
And so how we prep is we take sheetrock mud and we mix it with a 90-minute quick set. And so we go over top of all of our screws and seams, first coat. That helps us with our stucco. We were using 2 coats of stucco. Now we put a coat of this. We put the stucco on it. We called their manufacturer to make sure this was a proper procedure. They said the stucco would be perfectly against this sheetrock mud, sheetrock, wood, anything. It'll stick beautifully to it. The only problem is you have any type of moisture behind that before you stucco, it will peel off. Believe me, we've worked through all kinds of scenarios. So wood ceiling again, wood underneath. There you go. As we evolve into this, we're probably going to have even a full wood on the ceiling and full wood wall right through here. Okay? All right. This one, this is their house, right?
Yeah.
Yep. This is Leonard Weisberger. Is that it? Weisgerber?
I'm not sure who wrote that, so.
Yep. Let's go in the shop. I'm going to go in here and show you now. We've just showed you out here, right outside our door. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 homes being built right outside here. We're going to go inside and show you another 9, aren't we? That's 18 homes under construction.
Yeah, 9 or 10.
Yeah.
Should be 5 and 5.
And then we still have a couple that over there that we're getting spray foamed.
We have an 8x24 they're working on a loft right now.
That's one. Is that Zach's? No.
No. I mean an 8x24, yes.
Oh, that makes 10
Yeah.
there. And then, yeah, 8x24. And then Zach is here. We're spray foaming him. He's an off-property partnership that lives about 20 minutes from here. So we're spray foaming his house today. Look at all our stucco, Tom. Isn't that crazy? So we have some time before winter. We have to have a building. We're going to enclose all this. Got to have a conditioned area for our stucco and some other things that we store up. As you can see, can you imagine all that is going to be on homes? I guess when you look at all of our lumber too, it's a stacked piled high. You know, I didn't even think about those three over there.
Yeah. Yep.
Watson that's Watson, right?
Yeah.
With the shed?
Yep.
That came out really nice.
And the Army guy, Mr. Hollings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they've seen him.
On his door and stuff like that.
Now, Watson's going to be here for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's show that one tomorrow. That's the shed roof. We don't do very many shed roofs. I want to show you that house tomorrow. And then the one to the left of it is waiting for what?
Just touch up paint, and I think they're coming here to do the inside, I think.
Okay.
I have to double check.
Yeah, yep. We'll show Watson's. See, I'm doing you like Amanda does me. Whose house that? What's it got to be done? You don't, you know what it
I
is?
know about all of them.
42 homes here, and you got to remember everything. Come on, Ace. Good boy. So inside, of course, our cabinet shop. We already showed this, but Rob had built. Good night. What is this? Look at that. Hey, don't you step on it. You stay. Look at that.
That's red oak, so it looks like it might be for Hollings.
You're kidding me.
I didn't ask for oak.
Rob does some of the just awesome stuff. Look at this staircase. You know that's for Miss Marilee.
Yeah.
Look at that whole thing. Arch top, armoire, staircase, refrigerator goes right there. This is just, everybody, this is some cool stuff. You tell me what kind of builder that can build tiny homes, custom build for the price we do, the time frame we do. Who does this? And this is all going to be custom painted in our shop. We don't do this much anymore because we can't keep up. We're looking at maybe hopefully 250 homes a year. Can't build that many. Yep. I just wanted to show you our shop. As you can see, I think the messier it is, the more work we do. That's the way it looks. All right, let me take you around here. I'm going to take you in the shop again. I love coming in here. We took the couple that came here today to pick their house up Friday, and it's always neat to show them our Thunderdome looking warehouse. And so this is the Ocean Breeze. Go on our YouTube channel, punch in Ocean Breeze, if you will. All right, we're building the Ocean Breeze home right here. The only thing different will be no thatch roof. All right, this is going to have a metal roof, but just follow us. Come back and every day, and we'll show you the progress of this house. Ah, look at him. So we got an ESP here. We got a couple new guys working on this. We love it because we got a supervisor. Bart is overseeing this, of course, with us, and Tom oversees them all too. But we got somebody who's overseeing everything that they do. They're learning, they're excited. It's fun watching these guys that don't know a lot. They haven't had a lot of experience in our tiny homes, but they want to work, they want to progress. You're good, come on, buddy. So this is another, we walked through this the other day. This is another ESP, all wood ceiling, wood walls. This is a little more wood than we normally do, and this is what we're trying to get to. One thing we did different on here is we didn't put wood on the outside. The homeowner requested to see if we could put LP siding on it with just the trim. And so what we did is we used the siding for trim. Normally trim is about, what, 3/4, Tom?
Yep.
This is about 1/2 inch to 3/8. And we put that, it's a 1/2 inch, so we put that on here. That's less than half, isn't it?
Yeah, that's probably 7/16.
Yeah. So if you put that on here, it's still maintenance, almost maintenance free. Low maintenance. Low maintenance. Soffit, fascia, corners, trim, everything. And this is an ESP, which is engineered steel panel home. When you come in here, this is actually a 10 by 34 Craftsman that I'll show you here. Now, our Craftsman style homes, look how low they are to the ground, okay? Now this is actually jacked up. You can see the wheels are off the ground. So when we do a craftsman style home, it's more expensive, but think about it. You're gonna gain about 10 or 12 inches vertical height because we got drop axles. We build directly on the trailer. We don't put a floor system on top of the trailer, right? So you see what we're doing. You see we're sheeting it, 2x4s, big header above, carries any kind of load. This is a heavy home. Tom, what do you think?
10 foot wide, so.
This thing could probably go 12, how many thousand pounds? 300 times, God, it'll be,
15, 16.
yeah, about 15 or 16,000 pounds. Here's our typical framing. I don't know if you guys want to see this, but I want to show you. We framed this 16-inch on center only because you got such a tall wall here. It's called balloon framing, and a lot of openings. It didn't need to be 16 on center. Mike just gets a little freaked out trying to do everything the way he's doing, but it's fine. Window. Back here is the bedroom. So if you go into Ocean Breeze, staircase goes straight up and in the bedroom. So the head of the bed, which is good, it goes back inside here, which leaves more space at the foot of the bed because the staircase, and you got storage, washer and dryer and stuff underneath the stairs. Bathroom, kitchen, behind the bathroom wall, kitchen comes out. I love this because you got an L-shaped kitchen, refrigerator behind the bathroom, and then you got this big living room. If you go to Ocean Breeze on our YouTube channel, just look at this. This is a big picture glass window right here. Vaulted ceiling, so this is all vaulted, and then you look up inside here. This home, we just increased our prices like we talked about yesterday, but this home is approaching about 100 grand. There's a ton of work in this thing. It is really beautiful. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 dormers on the front with an eyebrow dormer. It's got a dormer above the door, dormer on the loft, a shed dormer, and another reverse gable dormer here. So there's a lot of valleys. All that cutting just slows everything. It slows production down, but it looks gorgeous. Nice having so much over camera. Think about it, everybody. We're showing you the works of a factory. You're inside, everybody's going. I hear a lot of noise. I love hearing the saws rolling. Here's a 10 by 20. This is for and John, a 10 by 20. He's got 2 of them going right now. Yeah, what?
I may have butchered his name, I don't know.
I know, I do it all the time too. Typical 10 by 20. Love the floor plan like we showed you outside with the door in the back, picture window, bathroom, kitchen. This is a complete stick frame of that. What do we got here, Tom? Crawford? All right, so this is Crawford's house. How big is it?
8 by 20.
8 by 20, Crawford's house. We got Adam! You want to say hi to anybody? Hey, do you know how to do that? When the sun goes down on my side of town, there's a lonesome feeling come through my door. The whole world turns blue. Yep.
Everything good?
Yeah, buddy. We're glad you're here, man. Good. 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 You can do it. Yes, sir. Awesome. Good. This is another 10 by 20?
Yeah, same home.
Same thing as that. So we got sister homes right side by side. Look what we do. We showed you this a million times. You got your frame. You got your 2x6 floor joists that are on top of the frame. You got a metal underneath here. You know, I was thinking, Tom, I didn't get with you, but remember we used to use pressure treated plywood underneath here? Might be something we might want to do. I don't know. Yeah, we used to use wood underneath here instead of metal, and but all this in construction is almost like when you pour concrete. Everything has to be in space. So this right here is your washer and dryer. Over there is your kitchen sink. Over there is your vent for your all your plumbing. Is your air to come in through here. You got your toilet, your valve. There's your toilet. It has to be specifically right there to make it all work. Now we've done enough of these now that we can produce these in a quicker manner and be more efficient. One more over here I'm going to show you. We have this house we showed the other day. I don't want to show you again. I love how the blue contrasts with this trim. Another 10 by 20. Don't want to go in, it's just like the 10 by 20s we showed you over there. Our 2-story home, full 2-story from the ground. What is it going to be, 16 feet tall? Okay, so from the ground up, it's 16 feet tall. Now, we're not transporting that very far. It's just going across the street into the mountain resort property that we have here. All right? Not going very far at all. Look at him up there, doing good. Good job, Dave. Here's our Hobbit house. Hobbit house is we got an arched top roof. We got an arched opposite arch on the back side of this. Can they see that, Tom, where you're at? What are you using to cut them circles out with, Mike?
I started with a jigsaw, but it's not trying to get a different blade.
They grab too much?
Yeah. If I have the right blade, I'll be all right.
Right. So 2 more circles, huh?
2 more, and then I'll go there. And maybe around and up there.
You're all right, buddy. You're all right.
Then the big one goes in the front.
Let's see what he's got here. Oh, you got a big picture window here. Oh, can you turn your radio down? Right one. There you go. Let me show you this over here. So we got a big picture window like the one we did. It's 8 foot wide and I think 66 inches tall.
57 by 9.
Yeah, 57? Okay. Oh, yeah.
I set it at 16 on the floor. That'll put the top right there.
Okay.
Wrap that top wall.
I got you.
Turn
Yep.
that into the trim.
Okay. So we talked earlier about this, is that because this roof system goes like this, right? It's not gabled. When you put a gable, the space in here is not load bearing. There's no weight coming down. We got a lot of weight coming on this window. So now we got to header this thing off. So we're going to sandwich that panel together with big, 2x. You know what? We could run them 2x, 2x8s. Look at Tom. He's texting and filming. Is he not awesome?
Look at
Watch him.
And he's losing weight too.
Yeah, he's getting thin. Tom, come on up here. Let me show you. Huh? His arm's going numb from holding the camera up. Look at him. So if we put that 2x8 right here and one on the outside and we'll bolt it together, anything we cut out of here will be self-supporting. I was just thinking if we needed to, we could actually put a leg down on each side. Your trim for that window could all the way down to the floor.
I can make the trim structural.
That'd be great. And that would, you got a complete post underneath that, Beautiful. So big picture window, circle door, 2 round windows. You got another circle window there. So again, in this house, the only...
He's going to do a fireplace after the back.
Oh.
And he wants to do a chimney. So we're going to do a faux chimney on the outside.
Right.
And then he'll ornament it when he gets it up there.
I got you.
So I think putting a fireplace here to do.
Got it. All right. So that window's going to be cut like that? Okay. And then the only open window that you have is the kitchen. There's a bathroom.
The kitchen, I was going to do this fixed. If he doesn't like the look.
The kitchen's going to be fixed too? So almost every window is fixed except for the egress to go outside. So no open windows anywhere in here. They're all fixed glass. And this is a rental home, kind of a themed. They designed it. We did 2 Hobbits for them. This is their 3rd. We got 3 more.
Pictures yesterday of development.
Okay.
It's looking pretty good.
Good. And we'll take you up to the site where they're going to be. You want to stay the night? It's in Sevierville, Tennessee, and we'll show you where that's at, where the grounds are. But we got about 6 of them to go. What am I missing? This is a 10 by 20. Again, this is a popular floor plan. All living space. So from here back, it's almost 13 foot by 10 foot, 130 square feet right here of nothing. Isn't that awesome? You could have a sleeper sofa, you could have a Murphy bed, you can entertain half a dozen people. Still got your kitchen, bathroom, staircase, big bedroom with a king-size bed. Done. Perfect for rental and living. Good. Thanks, Mike. Wow. How long we been on, Tom?
50 minutes.
50. All right, got a couple more things I want to point out to you. Hey, buddy. Hunter? Hunter. Hunter's house, what are we looking at? Done. Another couple weeks?
Yeah, a few weeks.
Yep.
Inside was just sprinkled today.
I want to point this out, 2 pieces of siding that we can use. All right, so this is V-groove siding. All right, it's really flat. What I like about that is your trim is only 3/4 thick around here, so it doesn't bulk out. Anytime you've got a flat siding like this or the board and batten, the trim is real sleek, all right? It doesn't bulge out. Only reason I'm saying that is it has less room for water to sit on, right? This house, I just talked to the homeowners, is going to northern Arizona. So we're gonna keep in contact with them. When we did a video last week or so ago about wood and how it shrinks, you're looking at 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% of humidity here all the time that goes. We get rain, there's water. You go to Arizona, probably what, 3 to 10% humidity. You know what's gonna happen. Everything's gonna shrink. We haven't stained it. They're gonna get it out there. I told them let them acclimate to the weather, the wood, and then they can stain it. And I think they're gonna be better off when they do that. But they love their house. We're in there kind of doing the last final touches on it. And what a beautiful day we got here, everybody. Hey, I want to tell you thanks for watching and tuning in. I'm going to take you to the the mountain tomorrow. We're actually cutting more roads in, and that's kind of we're looking at, we had land that we accessed and it was just there, and it was so simple to do. I want to show you some new roads, maybe some opportunities. We may have some more rocks, we don't know yet. But if you are still thinking about wanting to live in East Tennessee and you want to come here and be part of our community, what we're doing, stay tuned, because in the next couple days, we're going to show you what's going across on 160 acres of mountain land here in East Tennessee. And I was talking to some folks, the people that are from Flagstaff. Our weather's a lot like theirs, but it's not as, of course, dry. We have mild winters, 40, 50 degrees, in our winter. Summers doesn't heat up till the end of the summer, and so it's real mild, summers and winters, and it's a great place to live. So if you're interested in wanting to come here, stay tuned to this channel. Tune in tomorrow and Friday. Amanda may be back, I don't know, probably next week before she gets back on the videos. But we got Tom behind the scenes. We got Tom. Right, we're all set. Amanda, I think you need to just, maybe take another vacation, huh?
Go eat somewhere.
Go eat somewhere, Amanda.
Go eat.
Yep. They're having a competition here, kind of, was it 9-10 weeks long?
10 weeks.
Yep. So, all right. Everybody have a great day. See you tomorrow. Come in and tune in. Next Thursday, we'll do a tour of the inside of a house, and we'll let you know more about that next week. So, hey, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel. We're still looking at 100,000 people giving a house away. Be one of those lucky people. All you have to do is thumbs up. Just give us a subscription and you're ready to go. You're enrolled. All right. Have a great day. See you.